The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, this is a relatively unfamiliar formation, but who are the key players within it?
Yeah, I'd say the advanced midfielders, Peter. They're going to have to do all the jobs of, say, a number 8 and a number 10, and an auxiliary striker, if you like. They have to do a lot of the pressing, carrying the ball forward, as well as making sure that the lone man up front doesn't get isolated. Effectively, they're the space invaders in the team.
Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's come to nothing. Looking to play him in. Oh, that was vital. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Looking for the run. He's found a way through. Steam Yamal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. The pass is intercepted. Neymar. Can he finish? He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
The goal scorer for Paris Saint-Germain after 15 minutes is...
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rui Costa. Here comes another cross. Chiellini gets it away. Paris Saint-Germain have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And he's got away from it. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No luck with that dink over the top. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Modric has been caught there, it's a foul. He's found a way through. Oh, he's having a go! Delicious from Jude! He's got himself an absolute peach. Right back in the game. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Pete.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Modric. He might be... It's Modric!
Modric just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Rodri. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Maradona. Kimmich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Jude was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Yamal, and he... Real chance! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Paris Saint-Germain now in a position far more desirable.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And we have our very first corner. Impressive jump! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh no, what has happened here? The ball has bounced loose now. He's having a shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Just eases him off the ball. Rui Costa. Modric. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rui Costa. Japan, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Aims beyond the defence. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Added time.
Lovely pass, but... And the shot! Now, in he goes again! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Chiellini cuts out the pass. Modric, oh, outsmarting him this time. Shot could be Joe! And he hits the net! And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that is indeed the final act. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Thank you.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break. Gets us going once more. Saliba. Costa Curta.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And here's Raul. Knocks it into space. It's Raul! He won't be happy with that one. Maradona. Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Tries to pass it through. Cross needs... He leaps for it!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Raul. Oh, this is a... And the shot! It's a loose ball. Neymar has found the net here, of course. Nicely weighted ball. Takes the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Costa Curta. Now Saliba. And it's Roberto Carlos. Chiellini. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
So we've reached the hour mark. Now Saliba. Chiellini. Juve driving forward, a man on a mission. He's picked his way through. Juve! And again! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Raul. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Didier Drogba.
Costa Curta. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Mbappe. Rui Costa deals with that comfortably.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Zambrotta. Now it's Drogba. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's being urged to shoot.
Japan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Neymar. And it's Zambrotta. Look at the space here. It's Totti! Maradona. Oh, some astute defending there. Kimmich. Totti. Kimmich. Juve touches it back. And here's Totti. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Rodri. Yamal. Can he get on the end of... Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Totti might just make this. Rodri. Paris Saint-Germain clearly now in lead preservation mode. Paris Saint-Germain close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Yamal taking it.
انتهى فريقي.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Barcelona have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time...
Mbappe! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And that's got him off to a flyer!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's played forward, and he's intervened well there. Chance here to counter. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Yamal. Rodri. Now Modric. Modric makes a dash for it. Now it's Villa. Now that looks a decent ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's got away. Chance for a shot! And a neat finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Modric. Dani Olmo. Can he finish?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Costa Curta. And it's Rodri. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Dani Olmo is behind this one. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Messi! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for the run, Mbappe, and he's on the finish! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
2 goals on the day, and he may not... He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper has taken decisive action. Barcelona awarded another corner number 2 then. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Oh, facing up to his adversary, there's the shot! It's a loose ball. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Roberto Carlos. Modric. Now it's Villa. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Mbappe shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that means big chance! And that's a tidy finish. They are purring, truly purring.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
That pass isn't the best. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Modric proves just a little bit too strong. Maradona just eases him off the ball. Dani Olmo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's been caught. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rodri. Now Modric.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And here's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. It's a good 35 yards out, this. And it's Neymar. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. He's on it. Can he get away? Dani Olmo. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to pass it through. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Paris Saint-Germain really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Paris Saint-Germain look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 7.
Away we go again. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's well done, really robust. McAllister.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
David Villa, given the lift of his goal. Chiellini. David Villa. Oh, easy pickings there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's found support out wide. Danny Olmo. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Doué. Maradona. That has been cut short. And that has put paid to that. David Villa. Mbappe receives it in a... Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, that is one way to stop him. Mbappe!
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Chiellini. Just about up to the hour now. Modric. And it's Maradona. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, just skips past his man. So much. Real chance! Oh, good finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. Wednesday.
He's going for goal! Not out the best in the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Chiellini. Modric. Now Saliba. And it's been given away. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Good running, strong and purposeful. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot, surely! And that's a good finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neymar. Knocks it into space. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Messi. Looking to play him in. Pass is just off target. McAllister. And it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Maradona. Oh, that's fabulous. Stood up well to him there. And it's Olmo. Mbappe. Doué. Oh, he's having a hit! It's in! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Roberto Carlos. Shot could be on. Can he finish? The pass has gone astray. And Messi! And that's in! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
At least that has given their people something to smile about.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. David Villa. And it's Olmo. Now it's Mbappe. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's well spotted. Driving on and making good progress. Looking for options for movement. Modric. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dani Olmo. Now this could be a chance. Modric. Now, can they... Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Delivers with terrific effort! Well taken goal! He watched it all the way and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Barcelona still making a fight of this. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, this must be one of the most spectacular sights in football. Stand upon stand, stacked each on top of the other, right up to the sky, in order to accommodate the vast fan base of La Boca's Docklands. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And here's Berbatov. Maradona. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Paz. Mbappe. Oh, good read. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Gerrard. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Saliba. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Modric. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Muscular approach does pay off here. He's through here. Oh, he's all alone. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Surely now! Oh, that was no... Oh, he's given... And he shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Paris Saint-Germain. Can he finish? Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Neymar. That's very neat. And a chance! He's got a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Paz really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, look at... Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Tries to play it through. Paz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Maradona. Maradona. This is promising. Rodri. And it's Chiellini. And here's Yamal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through. Chance, surely! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Now it's Yamal. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. That's the keeper's ball. Gerrard. Yamal. Maradona. He's got... It's Maradona! And that's a tiny finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And that's going to be a booking. Rodri and Yamal. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Paris Saint-Germain are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. The second period is on the way. Can he get away here? Threads one in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Diaz picks it up out wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Modric. Modric gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Defending was strong and firm. Saliba. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Diaz. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chiellini. Modric. Now it's Yamal. And it's Maradona. Can he get it through? Well read, and the danger is averted.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. He's having a good look here. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Neymar. Roberto Carlos!
La cantidad de espectadores de
Oh,
este partido
denied at the last.
fue de
Well, that always looked a
43.286.
little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Señoras y señores, está prohibido estacionar alrededor del estadio. Utilicen el estacionamiento proporcionado por el club o cualquier otro estacionamiento privado de la zona.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Yes, I will.
Well, we're on the way.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another, he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough, tough seems to come easy for him.
Yamal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Mbappe. And reclaimed it in a trice. Passing nice and neat. Oh, that real chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Togo finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Huh?
Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Gerrard. Spread it left. Oh, that's well spotted. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0.
Winner streaming
Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that.
eFootball.
And he's forced to go back.
The settings the FC26 that are party.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. First quarter of an hour gone.
That's good defending.
But it's a mirror about what it is about.
To get on the turn.
Eh?
Neymar. Shot a goal!
Yeah.
Van Bronckhorst. And it's Gerrard. Bellingham. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Neymar.
When you know any time, very important that I don't
Cafu. For Varane.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Now that's well seen too. Great vision. And this is Shevchenko. And the shot! And that's a good finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's in a great position here. He's found a way through. Flings it. He's rising. Harmlessly behind. Incredible.
Yo. Rick Movie. What's up? How you doing? Yo. Rick Movie. What's up? How you doing?
Rodri. Still very
let us like the live. You can share the live as well to your groups.
Saliba.
And
30 minutes gone. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second.
Nice Neymar. Neymar double touch. Flip flop.
It's
my goodness.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
I'm just learning how to play eFootball on PS5. Okay, so I didn't know how to do like double touch and whatsoever, and I'm just trying to learn. Goal!
Impressive jump.
Oh my bloody goodness,
that
bro.
one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rafael Varane. And it's Gerrard. And this is Shevchenko. Shifted it to the flank.
Accept that, bro. Let's go.
Chiellini.
I'm just using my basic knowledge of FC26, right? Mbappe! Mbappe! Mbappe!
Oh, he's been caught on it. Mbappe! Goal! Paris
Yo,
Saint-Germain.
KJV Games, how are you doing, brother? Welcome to the live.
That is glorious, as if he...
By the way, on the other account, I've just left with around 2 matches only to reach Division 1. I drew a certain match there, and I'm now on 1750 something, 60 something, I think.
Coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Concourse with the cross.
He's supposed to be here at the side.
Cannavaro. Going for Rijkaard.
Modric.
Gerrard.
Modric.
It's a throw-in.
Oh yeah. What's up, guys? Talk to me. Let me know how are we doing this cool Sunday evening.
Right into his path. Decent chance. Well,
let's go.
Goal. They are purring, truly purring. It was a great
This
finish.
guy is playing on Steam because I saw his name was showing cross platform.
The keeper was never going to stop it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Paris Saint-Germain go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be able to sit on this?
And he's managed to get free.
Oh, great feature.
And that's a good ball. Surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here.
I think this thing just comes about just your understanding of the game at some point.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be...
And that is all they have time for.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Wow. This has been a very good first half for me.
The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess.
Guy is fearing to come back. Brother, just come back.
So right back into the action. Roberto Carlos. And it's
misbehaving.
Saliba. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. And this is Shevchenko.
Oh my bloody goodness, man.
Perfect placement. The one.
Just look at the angle, man. That angle is impossible.
Fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So could they be onto something here? Diaz. Right, Shevchenko. Saliba, Rodri, and it's Maradona. More and more pressure on the ball here. That's an untidy challenge.
Give that guy a yellow card.
And that's going to be a booking.
It's knocking my guy for no reason.
Modric. Neymar. To Chiellini. Saliba. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shapes to shoot!
Nice.
Rodri. So
Nice.
the manager telling the forwards that they
Game-changing pass.
for now.
Well, I think
Game-changing pass.
is concentrating on the shape here, and
Yeah,
he wants
nice.
them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bellingham. Modric.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
That's over
He
now.
certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from... Tries a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Roberto Carlos. Modric. Rodri. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Van Bronckhorst. And it's Bellingham. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Game-changing pass. Mbappe.
Gerrard. Now it's Maradona. Now the ball's gone astray. Oh, well measured.
Love it.
Great chance! And there's a goal. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Changement pour le Togo. Le numéro 19.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I'm slowly getting better at
Paris
this game.
Saint-Germain visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
The last month,
Shevchenko.
I was suffering.
Yes.
I just wanted to learn how to do double touch.
It's a throw.
Only.
Cannavaro.
As I knew,
It's
least
Gerrard.
defending is not
Oh,
good.
super
But
ball.
least they should capitalize.
He's had a shot. No, he's missed it.
Let's go. Look at this email. Oh,
Costa Curta. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And the pass is intercepted. Rodri. Modric. Maradona. Now it's Yamal.
game-changing pass.
And this is Maradona. And the ball is out of play. Rijkaard. Gerrard. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Olmo. Played out towards the right wing. And here's Eto'o. Thinks about the shot. A lot. Dani Olmo!
We watch
Delicious from Dani Olmo!
We watch Dani Olmo.
He's got himself an absolute peach. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals
let me do
he
some
could ever
substitution here.
score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the
I want
pass.
to bring
Put it on a
Pache.
plate for him.
The Modric is tired. Bulingo. And then should I play Messi? Poor Vinicius. I just ran away with the ball. Vini. Let's go. How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? Ding dong, ding dong, dang, ding dong.
Changement pour le Togo. Le numéro 21. Le numéro 8. Gérard.
So changes a foot here, and from both sides.
Nice Bellingham.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
Changement.
Neymar.
Plenty
Neymar.
doing that here. And he shoots! And that would have been game, set, and match.
Well, he's looked very lively.
He almost
He really
pulled out
wants to put this
a
game
good
to
goal
bed.
there.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Closing in on goal.
Nice.
Togo are looking to go forward now. Shevchenko. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Cute ball now. How can he reach it?
Hey.
He's having a hit!
Vinicius.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Van Bronckhorst.
Van Bronckhorst. We watch up Van Bronckhorst.
Threads one in. That's been cut out. Well played.
Additionnel, 3 minutes.
Now it's Eto'o. Bellingham. Varane wins the duel this time. And this is Jordan. He is through here. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And that's that. Paris Saint-Germain can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very...
Oh, for the first time, I think I've got my first 5 straight wins. Four. Hey. Only 4 wins. Now we can get the fifth. Wow.
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So it's away we go then.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball,
Bullet
he
in down.
starts making runs.
Bullet
He's
in
a
down.
master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Now he's off and running. And they're back on the ball again. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Driving through them. Shapes to shoot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Okay, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to dink it through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Inzaghi. Well, that has not gone well. Xabi Alonso.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found the way through. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He is through here. Played in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Neymar. Chiellini. And here's Schneider. It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most accurate pass. Great chance! No way through there. Distributed tidily.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No outsmarting him this time.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Modric. Yamal. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now Modric. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, what a mistake! And they've got rid. Searching pass he's played there. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That is ended up in no man's land. Rodri. Modric. This looks promising. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rodri. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Throw in. Modric. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. That pass has been well intercepted. Saliba. Rodri. This is a promising build-up. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The less said about that pass, the better. Now it's Maradona. And he welcomes it in. And a chance! Well, what's he giving here? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. Formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The goal scorer for Paris Saint-Germain after 38 minutes is number 9.
Paris Saint-Germain restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He might be in here. And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Snyder! It's bounced back off the post. Modric. He's going for goal! And he's lifted it over.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Costa Curta. Rodri.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Cannavaro
time.
kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar. Modric. That's a nicely shaped ball. Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read. He's a sharp little ball here. Chiellini and it's half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
Guys, let's go live on YouTube. We are streaming PS5, right? And we are live on YouTube right now. So come on my YouTube, the link is there. Wondering.
And so we're off again. Roberto Carlos. Chiellini. That's Bebeto. Pass somewhat off target. Xavi Alonso. Really fierce, close defending. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now that's a lovely exchange. And he is deftly away. Shot a goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
And here's Hullet. And he's running through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Schneider, and that interception was most necessary. And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's straight offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Rodri. And Jamal. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Xavi Alonso. And it's Hullet. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's fabulous. Hullet! Oh, it's come off the upright. And the pass is intercepted. Maradona. That's a good ball. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but not quite. Modric. Neymar. Now it's Jamal. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's onto this. He's got away. Just about up to 75 minutes. No, that was never going to make it. And this is Bebeto. Hullet. Chance! Well taken goal. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 22, Schneider. Number 10.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Manchester United cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Number 23.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Neymar. Number 21.
He has found a way through. Drogba, and this is Drogba.
Substitutions taking place.
Backward it goes. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Neymar. Threads one in. Now it's Drogba. Yamal is onto this. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Hazard. Hazard making good progress. I think we're just about done here. Alaba. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. No way through. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, they've chosen the correct way to see this out because the opposition press is very weak.
Has been indicated.
Drogba. Nicely shaped ball. That's beautifully weighted. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Fellow attendees, this is a
Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away.
Finally, my first 5 straight wins on eFootball division on PS5. Finally, bro. How we doing? Has anybody joined from TikTok? Kiddo. Yo, if you have not liked, no, then like, bro. Yeah, we clicked no. Come on now. Darwin Nunes. Wow, Lamanian, top form. Talk to me, guys.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Longevity, loyalty.
What's my username?
Just a few of the
my username is down there. It is
eternal Francesco Totti.
Yeah, he is truly unique, Peter. Easily one of Italy's
it is
greatest
256
players, and
Darius.
some consider him to be the greatest of the lot.
And what sets him apart?
Consistency and the way he has no real weaknesses in his game. Such great all-round ability. He really does excel all round.
Big chance! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Yeah, Madrid.
Rodri. Now Costa Curta. Maradona. Great vision.
Ah, come on now.
He's made sure that's not getting through. Neymar.
Madrid.
Not the most convincing of passes. And the pass is intercepted. Xavi Alonso. And this is Totti.
Oh, there's a lot of gambling here.
Neymar.
A lot of gambling.
Saliba gets over and intercepts. And it's Rijkaard.
How long have I played? I've played just for a few months, like 2 months.
Deflected behind for a corner kick.
They've got a healthy number.
But this account was given to me by one of my subscribers.
Last-ditch defending, but he's had a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Chance
Frank.
to deliver.
He's called Frank.
Should get the job done.
He had 2 accounts.
And he was there.
He had one account on Steam and one account on PS5, so he gave me this account. Like I wanted to start learning how to play eFootball on console, but I didn't have. I created an account and the account was so weak. You know, new accounts, once you create an account, it's so weak, doesn't have players really. So he gave me this account to use. And I'm really grateful to him.
Yet to have an attempt on goal. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, now here's an interesting match.
He wants to tackle you, my guy.
Totti in the hunt and looking threatening. Nicely weighted ball. Costa Curta.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. Rodri.
There's a lot of gambling. I mean. What was that?
Saliba. That has not gone well.
Oh my bloody goodness. So much. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro.
It's a straight red. He has been.
It is what it is.
Orders. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Tough spot right now. Only in my left back. I have to turn off somebody. I have to leave somebody to roam around. Drogba. Minions. I have no choice.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And a real chance to break the deadlock.
Nunez.
Nunez! So, third corner of the game. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Thank you.
And here's Totti. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Yamal. Now it's
Game-changing pass.
Chance!
Woo!
Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Game-changing
He's
pass.
one-on-one. He's having a shot! And he's stuck it away. And they're threatening to fly away here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
There's the shot! And that's a tidy finish. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Good ball, good take. Szoboszlai. Nunez wants to run onto this. And here's Totti. Tries to pass it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Darwin. It's a searching pass. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Can he get it through? Chiellini. Maradona. Steps in, and that's the end of that.
That's a lie now.
Runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, cracking ball. Neymar.
Hey! Hey! Game-changing pass!
But can he get there? Now it's Maradona. Oh, that's fabulous.
Ah, come on, Maradona.
Now it's Darwin. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Getting up there! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
No. No. Hey! Okay.
And for the first half, that is that. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. How would you review the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain have done well to this point. At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, it might just hold out.
Paris Saint-Germain are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1.
Okay.
Away we go again. Totti wins the duel this time. Roberto Carlos. Now Modric. Now it's Yamal. And it's Modric. This looks promising. Oh, shooting chance! Well taken goal.
Let's go.
And he is just ripping it up.
Ning nang. Oh,
Truly
ning nang.
A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to see this?
Good play.
Oh, it's a vicious
Lidi za Molina, oui.
How good was that? Poetry in motion.
Just 1 in it now.
Nice.
What a difference.
Nice, Lamin.
Rocket from the manager.
Nice, Mbappe.
This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Oh my bloody goodness, Mbappe.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Drogba. Maradona.
The attendance for this match was 29,850.
Modric.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nunez. Totti.
Liverpool really are.
Oh no, that was a terrible pass.
Goals! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise.
Just put another
The fans here are
defender.
pretty fired up now.
Nothing I can do.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too
Nothing
much.
I can do. Nothing I can do.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He'll try from distance!
Ah!
Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's really well cleared. Well, that's a little loose. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Yamal, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Can he get on the end of this? Kadiolu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Bellingham. And here's Drogba. Alaba cuts out the pass. Oh, he's decent chance!
But what is this, man? But eFootball, man.
He was berating his defence before making the
Oh
save,
my
and he's at it again
goodness.
And the shot!
But this game, man, this game pains me.
It was coming! They have their reward!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Liverpool leading now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Nicely worked. Picked out brilliantly.
Nice, Lamin.
Oh, brilliant from Yamal. A finish of true class. And just like that, he's into double figures now. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise... Oh, he's been caught on it, and he shoots!
But on
And
eFootball,
that's a real chance missed.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
they're done. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the fifth song?
Substitution.
So here comes the substitution. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Gabriel gets it clear. Paris Saint-Germain have now used up all but one of... Chance for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Number 7.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Yelelelele.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! And right near the end, we have parity. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And he's picked it up out wide. Alaba gets it away. And it shoots! It's... Oh, that is asking for trouble. This time, surely! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Liverpool found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love.
Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Just smile.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I...
Chance for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Oh, one moment you're in position. Jamal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, super find. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nedved. Good driving run. Modric. Neymar. Nedved. Looking for options for movement. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Beckham. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar. Nedved. And the shot! It's in! They have themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Saliba has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
Well, you can blame some suspect...
Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Nedved really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
McAllister. Now he's got space here. Costa Curta attempts a clearance. Looking for the run. Might be dangerous. It's Van Basten! Well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's there to retrieve it. And now the breakaway. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, such a clever touch. And they've got a throw. Costa Curta. Paris Saint-Germain have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Modric wriggles his way through. Steve Modric! O'Reilly is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. McAllister. Nedved, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Paris Saint-Germain are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal going forward. Oh, now Yamal is having a shot! And there's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
There's the shot! He's delivered all right! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Can he finish? And a neat finish. A quite incredible spell. They are... And that is indeed the final act. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
That gets us going once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Neymar. Maradona was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. O'Reilly. And it's Nedved. For Rice. And here's Yamal. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Maradona clears it away. And it's McAllister. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Neymar. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. McAllister in acres of space out wide, showing good feet. That's going wide left. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Mbappe. Nedved. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's well spotted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the shot! Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It's all becoming so easy. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And now he has two. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now it's Yamal. Yamal makes a dash for it. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Knocks it into space. And he's in on goal. Shapes to shoot!
Oh, brilliant save. I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Modric. And here's Yamal. That's good running with the ball. Real chance! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Keeper's dealt with that. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chiellini. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's McAllister. Gets a good foot in there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
This looks promising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rice. McAllister. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Picked out, it's Nedved!
Nedved really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
O'Reilly. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And it's Nedved. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nedved. Van Basten. Oh, that's neat.
Has been indicated.
Thinks about the shot. That is lovely. Yamal does... Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are... And that is that. Paris Saint-Germain pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take a...